Ready, hands together. 2 bumps. Down. Start doing jumping jacks. Go ahead. Start doing defense. Go ahead, go. All right, let's go. Hands to the ground, jumping your feet out. Come back up. No jump. Go ahead, go. Don't do it. Do a burpee without jumping. And then just stand up. Keep going. Bring on. Start doing this. Over here. Side. Find a spot in the front. Bridger. Find a spot in the front. Don't kick the wall. Thank you. All right, sit down. 3 feet up front. Be sure to grab your toes. Yes, sir. Breathe. Grab your toes. Feet in. Front lunge. Head down. Stand up. One leg out. One leg in. Reach to grab your toes. Switch feet, other side. Here, and let me get everyone to sit right here. Very nice. I need a volunteer. They're gonna get beat up. All right, just want it over here. All right, not actually, but kind of. You're gonna do a lot of standing, getting ready into positions, because we're gonna go over the rules to point sparring. Who knows what point sparring is? Raise your hand if you know what point sparring is. If you know, great. You already know some stuff. If you don't, this is a great opportunity to learn, because this is exactly what we're gonna be doing at competition. Just like this Saturday, there's a competition happening. And you guys, if you are doing the sparring part, this is exactly what it's gonna look like. Very similar to free sparring. The rules are a lot similar, but how you actually gain and earn points is a little bit different. Let's start off with what you are allowed to do. Does anyone know what you're allowed to do with my kicks? Where can I kick? Just one. Where am I allowed to kick?
Your head is in the ball.
Yeah. So you're pretty much allowed to kick to the front and the sides of someone's body. A point counts if you kick in the chest, stomach, or the sides. Another point also counts where any foam is on his head. So the top, the sides, and the back all count as points. The only place I'm not allowed to hit to the head is where there's no protection, aka his face. Do you understand that? Yes?
Yes,
Any,
sir.
any contact to the face calls for a warning, meaning you can give someone else another point. What you're allowed to do is you're allowed to kick to the head and the body. Your punches are allowed to only go to the body. So the same places where I can kick to the chest, the stomach, and to the sides, I'm allowed to throw punches there. Does that make sense? Yes? Where am I not allowed to kick or punch? Actually, where's the legal area I'm allowed to kick that I'm not allowed to punch? Where? Yeah, I'm not allowed to throw head punches. Not in a competition. There are competitions that do that, but not with those. Where am I not allowed to make contact anywhere? Where am I not allowed to touch? For now. I'm not allowed to kick the leg. Wow. Can I punch his leg?
No.
No, I can't punch his leg. Where am I not allowed to kick the punch you in? The back. I'm not allowed to kick to the back or throw a punch to the back. And the neck area too. You're not allowed to hit the neck. What that were you gonna say? Okay. All right. Am I allowed to grab onto him?
No.
Okay. Am I allowed to poke in the eyeballs? Am I allowed to kick? Right there? Okay. How about, can I sweep him? No? No, no. Not allowed to grab. Am I allowed to take him with elbows?
No.
Headbutts?
No.
Knee strikes?
No.
Okay, good. Thank you. So when we spar, how do we earn points? What do? I just earned a point. Oh, I earned another point. Oh, we just won. Of course. Kennedy, what happened?
So you have to choose one of the targets,
Yeah, I had to hit one of the targets I'm allowed to hit, right? With a punch or a kick.
like, you have your body and then
Yeah, so if I kick, pow, or I punch to his body, I can get 1 point. How many points am I allowed to get in one turn? What's the most amount of points? Yes. 10. So not like you're at the match, but you can virtually get unlimited points. How many points can I get in one move? Like, what's the highest scoring move?
4.
4 points. I can get 4 points for a move. That's a jump spin kick to the head. Now, right? So, the point value. If I punch to the chest, or if I kick, normal kick to the chest, here this way. Oh, yeah, that's all 1 point. Make sense? Yes? If I kick to the head, that's 2 points. Now, if I add a jump or a spin to that, that'll give me another point. So tell me, how many points is this? If I kick and land, and that's 1, right? How about this? 1, just and that 1 time. How many is this? 2. How many is this? How many is this? 2. How many is this? 3, because I kicked him at 2 plus 1 is 3, right? 3. Okay. How many is this? 3. How many is this?
3.
3, because I did a jump, a spin, and I kicked in the bottom. Make sense? So if I do the jump, spin, kick to the head, no, that's the jump, the spin, and the kick and kick to the head. That's the 4 points. Do you see that? Yes. Main goal. What do you want to do? Yeah, you want to score points. This is a point. This is a point. Get as many as you possibly can. What else do you want to try to do? Not just get points, but well, yeah, it's not the point. That's not the point of it. The point of it is to score points, which is correct. Not to hurt anybody. I wouldn't put that in your highest priority. But yes, we're going to be there to help keep control if need be. Joseph, what do I want to do in a scoring match? I want to have the most amount of points. If I do this, will this be able to give me the most amount of points? What do I want to do? So if I'm trying to get points, what's he trying to do? He's trying to get points too. Do I want to do that?
No.
No. So I'm going to try to not get hit too. So I'm going to score points, but I'm not going to let him give him points. I'm not going to give him points out here. Make sense? Yes? All right. So you earn points by scoring. How can you give the other person a point? Because that's possible. You can do it 2 times. The third time you do it, you're out of there. Just like baseball. Yes.
Fouls.
Yeah, warnings are fouls. So if I punch him to the head, am I allowed to do that? No, that could be a warning. So what the judges will do, they'll say, 1 warning, Mr. Core, and you'll give the other person a point. They'll have a point to that score. What happens if I kick him to the leg? Wow. That's another warning. If I did my punch to the head and I kicked him to the leg, the second warning, they'll give him 2 points. So now they had 1 plus 2. They had you just gave him 3 points because you didn't control your move, punching and kicking someone to the head. Let's say you do a jump spin kick, it's so nice, but you kick him right in the back. That's your third warning. What happens with the third warning? You're out of it. There's only one thing you can do to get immediately disqualified. Anybody know what that is? Yes.
Draw blood.
Yeah, if you bring a marker and you start drawing blood, you're out. No, that's not how it works. If someone happens to accidentally start bleeding, the other person gets disqualified. Make sense? Let's say like a road kick goes out of nowhere, you were trying to throw a kick, all of a sudden he turns his face, it gets something right in his nose. They can first give you the warning, but if he starts getting a nosebleed, then you technically would have to be disqualified because he's within nosebleed. Make sense? Yes?
What if they get a nosebleed in the middle of the act?
That would be more of a different reason. There would be more to the judge's discretion to figure it out, and they'll see if that rule applies with that. If it's based off someone making contact, then that would be disqualification. I wouldn't really worry about it too much. It's like, oh, God, I hope his nose doesn't bleed all of a sudden. Don't think about that. Don't think about it. All you want to do is try to score points and not get scored. Here, let's celebrate our newfound knowledge. What's the push-ups? Go ahead, go.
Yes, are we gonna point spark?
Yes, we're gonna do a lot of point scoring. It's really important to understand the rules of this.
Can we do that thing that we used to do, like the king of the hill point spark? Okay, I like that.
Let's do one step at a time.
How many push-ups are we doing?
5.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? You just said 2 push-ups.
Oh well, I should find in my head. Go sit back down. One last thing. What are you doing there, buddy? I'm gonna keep beating you up. How long is this scoring? Yes, close. A little bit more. Last time? Yeah, 1 minute and 30 seconds. So in total it's 90 seconds. Is that a lot of time?
No.
Not really. Not a lot of time. It's not like we're taking 5 minutes in between each sparring match. Sometimes if we do a 3 spar. It's 1.5 minutes. So what do you think you're gonna have to do in order to be a really good point scorer? What do you have to do? Okay, so you want to get a lot of points. How are you gonna get a lot of points? What's gonna be one of the attributes you're gonna be, or one of the things you're gonna try to have to do? Yes. You have to be fast. You have to try to be as lightning quick as possible. You want to be react fast and move quickly whenever you want. So a lot of the things we've been practicing in classes, like the feet position or moving, or fast moves like jabs and kicking with their front leg, are all going to be really, really helpful in point scoring. If you're the first one to move, you are probably more likely to score than being second. Does that make sense? As soon as the other person starts backing up, you have an advantage. It's harder for someone to try to punch or kick moving backwards than someone punching and kicking moving forward. You'll move much faster. Sense? Yes. So try being like the first one to move and try and throw a tap or something so you can be the first one to attack. So let's do a little small sparring match here. You ready? Okay, good. Down. Check that. I want you to tell me when someone's sort of scored the point. Make sense? Yes? All right, ready? Go ahead, go. So we start. So he scored a point, right? Kicking right in the chest. Great work. You guys can cover the distance, kiss. What someone will say, we'll call break. They'll call for points. So I want you to point to who scored a point. Go ahead. What they'll do, they'll show how many points they'll go. They'll go 1 point to Swan because he kicked you in the chest. Then we'll start again. You'll get a point on the scoreboard, and we'll keep going. The clock is still running. Okay, let's go. He says go. Break. Okay, good. 1 point goes to me. So far, we're on to 1. Ready? And go. Oh, great. And then you'll call for points. For some reason, someone calls a point over here. How do you earn a point? Does one person have to vote for you? How many people? At least 2. It's majority rule. So there'll be 3 judges. They'll point to you and they'll say, you get a point, and they'll continue the match. until the 90 seconds is over, then it's over. If there's a tie, there'll be sudden elimination. So whoever scores first is the winner. Cool. See that? I know there's a lot of rules, a lot of sitting around, but let's start moving. Let's before we do that, I want you to run 2 laps right around this little circle. Go. There was a lot of explaining, but that two laps. I know I said a number that time. It looks like a little tornado. It's like cool. You can feel the breeze from over here. And then I want you to find a spot somewhere on the edge of the circle. Find a spot somewhere on the edge of the circle. Anyway. Hold on. Join the circle. Hold on, you'll get taller in a second. Who wants to be a volunteer? Let me get Aaron. Get in there. In the middle. You're in the cooking pot, just like Duck Duck Goose. And we got. All right, Flo. These will be our volunteer point stars. I got my 2 judges, my 2 corner judges here. This is the center judge. They'll be telling you exactly what to do. Yes. Oh, we're doing point sparring right now. In a little bit, we'll do free sparring, but I want you guys to try to do it as if you're point sparring. So bad touch nuts. I'm gonna throw the timer on. I'm actually gonna give you guys 2 minutes, just for a little bit extra time, a little extra more fun. You guys ready? I want you guys to, when we call break, I want you to try to point to who you think scored. Make sense? Yes? If you don't think you saw anything, you're gonna cross your hands just like this. That means you didn't see anything. You guys ready? Here, and go ahead, go. My regular does call break. Break, back your spot, quick. Ready to call? Anybody? If you didn't see anything, just throw your hands crossed. Ready? And go. Combination. Break, back your spot. Sorry, please don't break. Get a call. I like it though. We'll call break the last time. Get ready and go. I like the idea. That's good judging. Break, get his call. Watch that punch to the head there. Ready and go. They called it a point though. Whoa, don't fall over. Keep going. You don't stop until they call for break. There's call. 2 points. Ready and go. Good kick to the head there. Guys got a minute left. In reality, got 30 seconds. That's okay. Break. There's call. 1 point. Ready and go. Keep it up. Keep it up. This is really good sparring, man. I like it. Especially from just going sitting down. Oh, break. There's call. Nice job with our feet kicks. Ready and go. Break. There's call. Ooh, ready and go. Break. There's call. Get ready. Be careful with those punches. If you throw a punch right after a kick, a really good chance to score, especially when you're close. Go ahead, go. Break. There's call. Go. You got 30 seconds left. Break. There's call. Warning. So you would give him a point for that. Ready and go. Break. There's call. Look like a headshot, face shot. Get ready and go. We're almost done. It's 9:17. Come on. Break. Just call. Ready and go. Oh, time. Stop. Break. Okay. Good job. Bell touch bumps. You guys can take it. That was really good. Were you keeping score? It was that. But anyways, it really doesn't matter who won this time. It was, since we're all here, it's not like a competition. No one's getting medals or anything. But I saw a lot of good things. They were moving around. They kept their balance really well. They were throwing kicks and punches at each other constantly. You don't want to stand around and do nothing. If you're doing nothing, you're getting scored on. Does that make sense? Yes. You have to move. You have to be somebody that's hard to spar. Someone that's not hard to spar is just going to stand there and let you kick it. Someone that's hard to spar is going to punch and kick and move around. So they make you work for it. Make sense? Yes. I really didn't see anything that I did like about it. That was really good. I want everyone to find a partner. Go ahead, go. Mount Kieran, let's go.
If we work out, who did it look like one?
Honestly, there was a lot of give and take. There was a lot of responses. It was close, definitely by like 1 point. Not sure, to be honest. I really don't know. I like to give you both the same medal because you guys did. That was really good sparring. All right. If you guys are at home and if you do have somebody that you can spar with, that's great. Don't make contact. But if you have gear on, then that's another story. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a point sparring match. If you guys have a really great imagination, you're gonna do something called shadow sparring or shadow boxing. That's where you guys are punching and kicking imaginary person that's coming to attack you and move. Make sure they're punching and kicking you much because you want to be moving around. Don't get hit by them. What we're gonna be doing is it's gonna require a lot of back and forth, respecting your partner and practicing with them, because we're going to be doing point sparring with your partner on a small level. You'll be responsible for not calling points, but if someone hits you, you stop, you go back to your spot and you restart. Does that make sense? Yes? It's not like free sparring where if you get kicked, just keep going. If someone kicks you and you know they got a good clean kick, like into your stomach or your chest, you start over and then you try again. Make sense? We'll put you guys in between squares or in between little dots. So you guys will have these two, the dot right here, covering it up. This is your ring. This is your ring. And this is your ring. This is yours. Right here. See these four corners? That's your spot. You have to stay inside there. Come on, over here. You guys will be here. Really? Yeah, over there. Over there. Okay. And right here. This is the outside. Right here. The corners, the squares that are next, that square you're inside of, that's your ring. Try to stay inside of it. Hands up. If someone scores a point, stop and start over. Ready? And go ahead, go. We'll do this for about a minute. You guys move it over right here. So this will be your ring here.
My ball, okay?
Careful. All right, and stop. All right, here, bad touch gloves. All right, cool. I just want you guys to do a little bit once, and now I want to. Let me get. Make a straight line here.
Yes, sir.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna make 2 point sparring rings. One will be in this spot, and one will be in this spot. I'm gonna separate you guys based off of like age and height. So we'll have a smaller group and then a bigger group over here. Get over there. Let's go over there. Get over there. Get over there. Get over there. All right. Make a circle around there.
You guys make a circle around the back.
We're doing something called King of the Ring or Queen, whichever. The ring, ruler of the ring, emperor, lord of the ring. Anyways, whoever wins stays, and they're gonna continue to move. Make sense? Yes? So whoever scores the first point gets to stay, the other person has to leave. Miss Natalie, you'll be over there. I got this over there. Good, you can pick 2 people and we'll just start moving. Let's get,
Hold on. So now that
now,
we're doing,
perimeter.
King, Queen of the Hill, got it?
Well, cut those.
The way this is gonna work is 2 people are gonna
Hands
score
up.
for 90 seconds.
Ready?
Whoever
And
wins
go.
the scoring match
First person to
gets
score
to
is the winner.
stay. Whoever loses
If you guys want to watch,
got
I
it?
got the big guys over
You
here.
can keep going.
Break. So much.
If you lose, you just
Brenda.
stand. I'll say that.
Stay here. Excellent. Mia, get in there. Make sure you guys are watching control. Bounce up those.
No contact, but we'll
Ready?
call it.
And go.
Got it? Are you guys? This
Come
one
here,
here.
break. So that
So we
punch is in there.
stand all back.
Right here.
We'll throw each other.
Aaron,
back.
get in there. Bounce up those.
Let me touch those.
Ready? And go.
Oh,
Break. Back your spot. Solid punch.
go.
Pull up. Hands up. Ready? And go.
One more here. Ready? Go.
Break. What's wrong with you?
Perfect.
You good? Hands up. Go.
Roll one. Ready? Go.
Break. Side kick stuck under. Goodbye. Go next.
Break. Go back, go back, go back.
Aaron. Ollie.
Good call.
Bounce up gloves.
Ready? Go.
And go ahead. Go.
Break. Go back. Good go.
Break. Snuck it right under there. Goodbye.
2, 1. Ready?
Next.
Go.
Ready? And go. Remember, you can kick to the head.
Go back, go back.
Like, that's no one kick to. It's hard to get there. Kick to.
Ready? Go.
If I didn't see it, I didn't see it.
Break. Go back, go back. Good call.
Break.
3, 1.
Just not
Ready?
that punch. Goodbye. Stay next to Ollie. Stay next to Ollie.
Go.
Ready? And next to him.
Break. Go back.
Go.
Go.
Good punch.
Go. Break.
Break. Looks like he's in the face, so sorry. Get in there. Ready? Touch gloves. And go. Oh,
4, 1. Ready? Go.
oh, that was close. Oh, break. Stop his punching there. Pretty quick. Get in there.
5.
Ready? And go.
Go. 5.
Break. You got his foot in there. Sorry. Get in there. Someone's got to defeat him. He's unstoppable right now. Go ahead, go. He's almost facing everybody. Almost. See if he gets points scored. Break. Stop the punch in there. Next.
Joseph out. Come
Come on,
on,
Aaron. Ready? Here, touch gloves.
Oscar.
Ready? And go. Don't look away. You're looking. Break. I think his punch snuck in there again.
Can we face for
He's
me?
sneaking his punches in
Can
there.
we back?
Ready?
Face for each other. Can we
Here,
back?
touch. And can I go? Break. One point in there
Go.
first. Sorry. If you move first, you're more likely to win.
Break. Go back, go
Good
back.
job. You got it, everybody. Goodbye.
1.
Body below.
Ready, Go.
Okay.
1.
Faster clubs. Actually, stay next to you. Ready? And go.
Break.
Keep
Go.
that front foot in front of you.
Ready,
And,
go.
follow up with that kick. Touch that. Hold on, close. Keep going. I didn't see it.
Break. Let's go.
Break. I couldn't see anything. Keep going. Go.
2, 0.
Break.
Ready? Go.
Just talk right in the face. Goodbye, Bonnie. Cody, get ready. And go.
Let's go. Ready?
Break.
Go.
He scored. He got the punch in there first. Good kick. That was great kick. If you had your hand in a better position, that kick, you would have definitely got points for that.
Cool.
Get it on in there. Ready?
Punch in the
Don't
head.
leave me.
Got it?
And gotta go.
2, 1. Yeah, no, 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 like this. Got it?
Break.
Go.
You did such a light tap to his head. I'm glad it was so light, but you touched his head. Get in there. Ready? And go.
Go. 2, 2. Ready? Go.
You gotta make your kicks long. You gotta get in there.
Ready?
Quick. It's a
Let's
minute.
go. 3, 2. Ready? Go.
Oh,
Ready? Time.
I like the footwork, I like the positioning, but we gotta make something happen. Don't be scared to touch the other person. I'm gonna. There we go, break. That was quick to see. Sorry for that.
1 second.
The door was great. We just got contact.
And you guys,
Just
face
gotta just go.
each other. Face each other.
Punch him in
Drop.
the chest. Go. Break. Got that foot stuck it right around there. Right there, Jan.
Go.
Good job.
Ready.
Go.
1-0, ready, go.
Break. No shoulders. Keep going. Go.
Go. 0, ready, go.
I'm going. Oh.
Ready.
Break.
Let's
Far
go.
enough. Go.
4-0. Ready, go.
Break. Let's calm down a little bit. Ready? Go.
You go there. Break. Let's go. 4-0, ready, go.
Break. Oh, you have him to sneak that
There
hand.
you go.
You have, if anybody's noticing what he's doing with this other hand, he's keeping it like right on top of his chest. That's a good position to keep your hand in, so they can't score after they throw a punch or kick. If your hand, a lot of you guys, when you can't,
Ready,
you do
go.
this, so that punch, as soon as if they kick, go kick, you kick. And then they punch right away. When you move forward, your hands are here, so all you gotta do is just sit their hand right there.
5-1, ready, go.
Everyone keeps getting scored in that same spot, but he's protecting from it. And so are you a little bit.
Let's
All
go.
right,
6-1, ready,
ready?
go.
And go.
Good, break.
Break.
6-2.
That's it, Zane.
Yeah.
Keep going. Go.
Go.
Break.
Go.
He punches at the same time. At the same time. Ready? And go.
Time.
Break.
Let's go.
Not good, Sandy. Well, this is good. Here, stop. All right. And relax. Aaron, come over here.
Yes, sir.
Sir. Yonder. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Can't speak to that ring over there, but I saw a lot of really great things happening over here with the taller guys. You were sparring, you're moving around, you have really good footwork. I made a comment about hand position. Keeping your hands in a position when you're throwing your kicks and punches, or even when you're moving back, is important so you can limit the amount of space that person can kick. If I'm standing like this, they can punch and kick everything. But if I'm standing like this, now the only real target is mostly my head. If my elbow's up, now I open a target. If my elbow's down, I close one up. Do you guys understand that? It takes a while for that to just kind of get ingrained, but if I bring my hand up, I'm blocking my head, but now this is open. So I'll close it up. You guys, good work today. Are we hands together? Remember this Saturday, no classes because of the competition. If you're gonna be there, we'll see you. And then
Registration is still open. It's open until tomorrow.
so hopefully you guys sign up. 2 claps. Phil. What? Do my best. Get out of here.